After a lot of contemplation and deliberation, I feel like going on a new journey. I'm not gonna recolor my hair because my color is already a little bit new, a little bit different, but I think we're gonna cut off a couple inches. If I don't do it, then how are you gonna do it? Oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sleep on it. It's late. I can't do this now. So we're gonna sleep on it. I have officially decided that I am going to be cutting my hair for the new year. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to 2021. Not to sound cliche, but new year, new me. I'm thinking a fresh start is going to be just what I need, and maybe just what you need too. I've shared lots of different hair cutting tutorials on this channel before, some DIY at home tutorials. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I'm actually going to be removing length. In my previous tutorials, I've showed you how to cut layers, but this one I'm gonna be going from a longer length to a shorter length. And this isn't really a tutorial, but it's kind of a tutorial. This is more me just cutting my hair myself. And if you wanna watch and follow along, there's nothing I can do about that. Now, before we get into it, and before any regrets maybe begin to happen, if you are new here, quick disclaimer, I am a licensed professional, and we'll get into exactly how and what I'm going to be doing. But on that note, stick around, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so a couple things I'm using as always when I'm cutting my hair. I have a cape around me because I don't want the hairs all over me. Also, because my hair is blonde, using a black background helps me to see what's happening better. If you have dark hair at home, use something like a white cape or drape, a garbage bag. I've done that a million times. Use something that's white so you can see what you're doing better underneath. Oh my God, but remember, this isn't a tutorial. It's like a not a tutorial. Now, I'm also using professional shears. When you are cutting your hair at home, try to get the sharpest pair of scissors that you have. There are some good ones that are on Amazon. These are my professional ones that I use. These are from Mitsutani, the Puffin shears, and I love them. I'm also gonna have some clips nearby. And for today's haircut transformation, I'm gonna be doing it on my dry hair. Now, last year in 2020, I did make a video on why you would wanna cut your curly hair dry versus why you would wanna cut it wet. And I usually cut my hair wet. I'm usually doing a wet haircut. I even cut my hair when it is straightened, and it does give you a different result. All the details are in that video, but for now, I'm gonna explain why I'm going to be cutting my hair dry today. And it's because I'm going to be removing more length. So that's a note to self. If you are going in with a big transformation, if you're removing a lot of length and a lot of layers, it's good to do a rough outline of your shape while the hair is dry, and then go in and refine it when it is wet and make sure that everything is nice and even and concise and everything is good. So what I'm first gonna do is just separate the front section from the back of my head. So everything in front of the ear, I'm gonna keep this separated. Okay, so now I've sectioned my front from the back. And in this case, I am cutting the longest point of my hair first. A lot of the times I cut my layers first when I am just looking to maintain shape and not cut any length. But because we're cutting the length today, I'm cutting the length first, and then we'll see what I have to do with the layers. It's just the back. The back is just very saggy. And when doing this, it's so important to make sure that you keep your head straight or in one position until you clamp the hair. So that's why I'm gonna be putting in a hair tie. Just a regular hair tie, it's black. It's tough to get the ponytail in yourself. So maybe call in some help. Amanda! Sister! If Amanda doesn't come, I'm calling my momsy. She's always offering to help me cut my hair, even though I always say I don't need your help. Today I could probably use some of her help. Can somebody help me? She's here. She came to support me. I'm just trying to clamp it here, and I'm cutting this off. Oh my God. Yeah, man. So put my hair in a ponytail, a very low ponytail. Like gather all the hair, not stretching, not pulling it, okay, but as it's naturally laying, like gather like that. Okay, look, I'll show you on the mannequin. I'm not stretching her hair like this. I know. We want low tension. Okay. I'm just gonna gather her hair. Okay. I've got the amount that I'm gonna be cutting pretty much. And just, you gotta put the hair tie. Now there's gonna be layers and everything sticking out. That's good. That's what we want. you want to just kind of gather and clamp the hair. Okay. Finger comb all the curls in one direction, make sure they're all there. So previously my hair was very rounded. All right, and now it's going to be more straight across the back and more blunt. Okay, you want to cut it now?
Me?
I mean, I could, but you're here now. And then we'll keep that little ponytail for keepsakes. We'll auction it off for you guys later. Just above the ponytail. I'm watching you. I can see everything that you're doing.
Right here.
Okay, but make sure that the hair is secured. No. Okay, yeah, just above the ponytail. Don't be shy.
Right here.
I mean, we're already cutting it. It's
right
fine.
Here?
Okay, sure.
Oh my god. Wow, these
Amanda,
are sharp.
I'm gonna kill you. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Oh my god, Melissa!
That was the most hair I've cut off in a minute. The bid will start at $900. That's cheap. $1 million. Let's let this down and kind of get the full vision. See, now that I've removed the bulk of the length, I can continue on with the shape and the layering I need to do. So yeah, I mean, this is now what we're looking like. It's just much more blunt. A little heavy though, a little too heavy. So I still want to make sure that there's a good amount of layering in the back. I'm going to gather my hair in another ponytail, but this time I'm going to keep the bottom of my hair out. This is going to make sure that I'm not layering the bottom of my hair, and it's going to keep it more kind of blunt. Oh my god, Amanda cut it really short and fucking bad. Do I have to kill her? This is the hair that I'm leaving out. I'm leaving it just above where my head rounds, so that's above the occipital bone of your head, kind of in line with my ear. The heavier you want the bottom, the more hair you want to leave out, or also the more you want to elevate your hair. You'll notice when you're elevating your hair, which is what creates layers, some hair may fall out. And that's a good sign. Once you notice that hair starts to fall out, that's a good place to cut. So I'm just gathering this hair backwards, straight backwards. I'm keeping my chin tucked as I'm moving backwards. I'm trying not to move my head too much. Now I'm going to pinch this hair. And I'm just going to chop this off. Just a little bit, but it will make a big difference. This is all that I just cut off. It's like another inch. Another circle of curl. With every cut, I am obviously evaluating the situation before I just go in and cut more. Already more rounded in the back. The bottom is more rounded rather than just like a ledge that just kind of squares off. But you know, I'm just a layers girl. I need more layers back here. This time, I'm not going to elevate my hair at all. I am going to be fluffing out my hair and cutting as I see fit. Split it down the middle. And this is where I see problems. See what happened when all that hair came forward? It's this hair that's in the back. It's causing this kind of pyramid shape, which isn't bad. I just want something a little bit rounder. I'm just going to cut a little bit. All visual. This will not look perfect when it is straightened, but it can be perfected when it is straightened. I'll worry about that another time. Right now, I really just want to make sure that this shape looks tip-top when it is curly. Now, number one rule of thumb when cutting curly hair, do not get too scissor happy. I am pretty happy as it is right now when it is dry, and I'm going to wash it, restyle it, and then I'll do any refining if necessary then. But right now, scissors are down. I guess I'll be back to show you the final result. I lied. I'm back before my hair is dry to show you a very quick and very important, crucial step. The refining when your hair is wet. When you do a dry cut, you still need to cut some of it when it's wet to make sure that it's all good. You know, I had some straggle pieces. I already cut this side, and I'll show you the difference on this side. See all these strands? Those are gonna look like straggles. So just brush the hair and cut the very long random pieces. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and style as usual using my leave-in and curl cream. Oh my god, I just forgot I don't have as much hair. That shouldn't be too much, but be careful when you're putting your product in. Remember that you don't have as much hair. I want volume, so I'm gonna whip it and flip it, and I'm gonna use a foam. This is a brand new protein foam. Very lightweight, very light hold. Are you ready for the results? Here they are. I love it. I think it's really fun. It's so much lighter on my back. I can't really reach it as much anymore. See, now all of my other layers that we've done in previous DIY tutorials on this channel are very cohesive, and it works with this length really, really well. And the new year is going to be much better. I'm calling it now. We're manifesting, we're staying optimistic, we are staying hopeful, and we are putting ourselves first. I feel much better that I've taken care of myself a little bit, and I do strongly encourage you, if you need to do some trimming, to do it. Just do it. Do it. But watch tutorials, like all the other ones that I have on this channel to help you decide how to do it. And I truly have no doubt that you can still get a fabulous quarantine New Year's haircut. I'm wishing you a happy new year, and I'll see you on Texture Tuesday. Peace. Wow! 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 No! This is a bad idea. Amanda! Oh, hi, friends. I don't know how to do this without the toilet being in the goddamn background. She's just my emotional support right now. Hi to you too. I'm filming another video with her, so she's here in the corner. Stop. Everybody freeze. Everybody stop. Okay, everybody relax. Everybody, you could also use a trim, ma'am. This hair is... I'm a disaster. It's all a facade. I don't know where the hell you're putting that goddamn ponytail. Are you nuts? Ma'am, the last couple inches.
Oh. How many inches are we talking here? What am I doing?
This is a bad idea.
Do I just cut across?
Yeah. Who's up?
Is my work here done?
It smells nice. Oh my god, look at where it was cut.
That is really satisfying to look at.
It is, yeah.
Two!
That's the most hair I've cut off in a minute.
Two!
Excuse me. Excuse you. Oh, there's no hair. Oh, there's no hair. Oh, there's no hair.